Hello, good day. Welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot for a weekly reading from August 4th to the 11th. And thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining the community and helping it grow. Appreciate you very much. Take a good deep breath as we join into this space. Thank you, Spirit, as you're always co-creating this place with us, guiding us, looking out from our eyes, co-creating the dream manifested as we continue to walk in beauty. Only the highest of frequencies join into the space. The cards have been cut and pre-shuffled. And to begin with, I started the video, but then I was looking for my descriptions of these cards. I have the Angels and Ancestors Oracle, and these two cards that we drew today is right here. It's the Air Guardian, shift your perception, and then we also have the Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. So I just want to read this with the Air Guardian here. This card arises, it's an opportunity to learn about your way of thinking. You're being guided to recognize that not all you see is currently exactly the way you see it. Sometimes the mind can play games, and sometimes our perceptions can be wrong. If you're being challenged or feel that there's lack of clarity and direction in your life at the moment, there's a good chance the way that you're thinking or what you're focusing on has a lot to do with the reality. With that reality. You're being guided to open your eyes and your mind. Go beyond the limits you have set for yourself. Hi, lady girl. Hi, kitty. Yeah, she's being a good girl. So go beyond the limits that you have set for yourself and recognize that the way you see the world is how you will experience the world. Opportunities are moving in your direction, but they will only open up for you if you're ready to do the internal work to support them. I've been using this deck for some time now, doing the readings, but I felt that I needed to get more into descriptions of this for you because I have something up my sleeves here. I'll go into that in just a little bit. And my cat lady, she's right here joining the reading. She's on the floor right there. She's sitting in the sunlight, enjoying herself. So we have Arrow here. So arrows have been revered as symbols of protection, as many native people would use the bow and arrow as a weapon of defense. When an arrow appears in meditation or dreams or an oracle reading, it's a sign you need to protect yourself and what is important to you, because not everyone has the same intentions as you do. This doesn't mean that people are intentionally wanting to hurt you, but they could be careless in their choices and actions, and this could affect you. There are energies around you that could lower your vibration. It's important you become aware of them and aren't brought down by them. And that's why in this Inner Alchemist, we talk about the alchemy, what it is and how you create your own reality, is that when you're raising your vibration, you become invincible in a sense. And you do, because you're not affected by those energies around you. So we immediately have the Air Guardian of the mind here, and when we have the Arrow surrounding yourself, and it is just continual reminder to remember that you are the creator of your own reality, and you continue to raise your vibration. How you do that? Appreciation, meditation, appreciation, getting quiet, getting into that non-resistant way into your mind, creates your emotions, which creates your reality. So I'm just going to put the cards right here as just little reminders as we come in and draw the call cards for today. Okay, so if you're interested, those listening into these videos, if you want, I have an extra Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. And if you can, and it's going to just be the first person that contacts me about this. My contact information is in the description. So it's my website, murielschickman.com/contact booking. And that's in the description. Contact me if you're interested in receiving a free deck. You're just going to pay for shipping wherever you are. Okay. And of course, it's easier if you're in the United States because then it will be much cheaper. But if you want that, then please contact me, and then I will go at the first person who contacts me and send you that deck. Okay, so let's get into this reading for August 4th through the 11th for our general peeps. As we connect to each other here, Spirit, what messages do we have for this week? What is it that we need to hear besides the guardians that have come in for us? Show us clearly, Spirit, what messages do we have today? I was drawing these cards for myself yesterday, and because they're so thin, there's a thickness and a thinness to each sets of decks and that I have, so sometimes they take a little bit to come out, and I'm pretty sure it's because of that. Wear your party hat, number 15. What other messages do we have here, Spirit? And we have two coming out here. We have practice curiosity, number 4. Celebrate the little things, 43. And we're going to do one more. What do we have here, Spirit, for the messages that want to come in here to start out the reading? And again, those of you who are new to this, these oracles that I draw are the call cards. They're kind of like the magnifying glass in which the tarots are going to be drawn under, so that they have more of a clarification in the energies. So show us clearly, Spirit, what other messages want to come in here to start out the reading? Unfold your own myth, number 12. And the reason why I read the descriptions of the Ancestors deck, the Angels and Ancestors deck, is because I felt to do so. Normally, I just use my intuition, and these cards are the same way. They all have their guidebooks for them, but I like to use my intuition as we're drawing the cards of the tarot. Okay, so let's get into the reading here. Spirit, what messages do we have to start out this reading from the tarot? And we have the Emperor with the 5 of Pentacles. What other messages do we have here, Spirit? We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the 4 of Pentacles. And now we have the Hierophant. Okay. So we're going to get some clarifier cards for these. The Emperor here. Spirit, what is this Emperor card? And we have the Star. What what is this Five of Pentacles, Spirit? Nine of Wands. Okay, so now what we see here, wear your favorite party hat up here. Wear your favorite party hat. Because the party is about to start. So wear your favorite party hat. We have the Emperor card here, and the Emperor is the King of Kings. It's a masculine energy, stable energy. With the Five of Pentacles here, we have the Star for the Emperor card. And when you look at the star with the Emperor card, there's a masculine energy coming in with the star. And the star is basically, you have the star within you. She's vulnerable after a big tower moment. There may have been that big changes that have happened. Nothing to ever be the same. Everything got taken from her. But she's starting over, and she's eager to do that regardless of her circumstances or what happened before. Because she doesn't know why, she just is, she can feel it. It's the Miracle card. It's also an Aquarius energy too. Okay, so the Emperor card again is that masculine energy. And the Emperor is an Aries energy as well. So we have Aries and Aquarius energy here. It could be you or somebody that the energy is affecting you. But that this is a very strong masculine energy. He's the King of Kings. And as you start new, again, she's got 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the land. She's grounded into her emotions and her feelings. She just knows that she's looking forward and being guided by the stars after that big tower moment. And then she's grounded on the earth. So she's grounded. And she's pouring the cups, and she's completely naked. So the nudity is a reminder of vulnerability. So with the masculine energy coming in, let's look a little further into what this all means. Okay. We have the Star card to the Emperor. Now we have the Five of Pentacles. So after being left out in the cold, it could have been a health problem. It could have been financial issues, a job, something that was been going on with you on the earth plane, that there was conflict occurred. But with the Nine of Wands, you're moving on from there. So if you look over here, let's just move these cards over, and we'll get to these in a second. If you look over here, we have now, here's the progression. I know, lady. Got my kitty in the background. She really wants my attention. It's interesting how cats do that when you're really into things, or you're reading or something. They either want to sit on the book, or they want your attention about doing something. Good girl. Okay. I'm busy right now, Lele. Good girl. And I just gave her a lot of good food, too. For some reason, she just wants to have that happen here. So the masculine energy comes in as a strong foundational energy as she's beginning to start over. You're beginning to start over on something. That's a Miracle card. It's a Serendipity card. You're allowing the stars to guide you. Not knowing where they went after that moment of being left out in the cold, of the conflict that happened on the earth plane. Again, it could have been health, money. You put the pieces where they go. And then we have the Nine of Wands coming in. And it's an almost there type of thing. It's like he's going towards this. He's looking towards the past here. Okay, so let's go a little bit further into this reading and see what's going on here. A little bit more, so we get more clarification. Wear your party hat, because there's something here. When the star comes in, there's some major changes going on at a very good level. You're listening to your guidance. Listening to your stars. Practice curiosity. You got the Ace of Pentacles. As you're moving away from this Five of Pentacles, the Ace brings in a whole new beginning. Spirit's coming right in with a new pentacle going. Here's a new beginning of finances, wealth, health, whatever that pentacle means for you. Let's look a little further. What is this Ace of Pentacles, Spirit? And a judgment card's coming in. So we have the judgment card is the archangel comes in. There's a judgment call needing to be made at this point. Practice curiosity. I love what the butterflies come in. Wear your favorite party hat. Practice curiosity as to what happens with the unfolding of what happens here. It's like being that innocent child again, with the curiosity of what's happening. I won't be surprised if we have a page come in or the Fool card come into this reading. So we have a new beginning with that Ace of Pentacles. Aces are gifts. Aces are the new beginnings. Happening on the earth plane. There's a judgment call being made. What's this judgment card, Spirit? Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is coming in twice. And if you look at the Nine of Wands, this is a double whammy here. He's facing forward in this one. He's facing forward. He's got, again, this is almost like the Moon card, where, again, the shadows of the moon can play tricks on your mind. But he's grabbing his wand. He's sturdy. He's got the sun behind him. It's like a double 11-11 card here. Sturdy. Sun behind him. He's got 11-11 on both his sides here, and he's carrying that extra wand, which is the 9th wand. And he's moving on. And he's got the star lit up. He's got his red cape on. Red cape. Red is that action energy. It's a grounded energy. He's got both the wolves, the black and the white. It's like the yin-yang, the balance. He's got a balance going on between the sun and the moon. Judgment cards came in, again. With the Judgment card and that new pentacle coming in, there's a balance coming in with that curiosity energy. Let's look a little bit further into this reading and see what's up. What's this Four of Pentacles? And the Four of Pentacles is a stable energy. As you can see, he's got 2 on the ground. He's 1 in his hand. He's going up there. They all got their party hats on. Check it out. She doesn't. Well, she lost everything, but she's let the stars guide her. The Four of Pentacles could also mean that you're holding on to something in fear of it being taken away, perhaps. So you have a stable time here. Celebrate the little things. Whatever that means. If you have a little bit of something in savings going on, or, there's something going on in the small things. The small things are just as big as the big things. I see 1744 on the timer, 44. The King of Rods is coming in to the Four of Pentacles there, and then we have the King of Swords. So we have the King of Wands and the King of Swords coming in. So you have action energy, passion energy, masculine energies, and another masculine energy of the mind coming in and assisting with the stability. And they're both facing this way, too. Both of them are facing this way. They're facing that Ace of Pentacles right here, which is that new beginning. Unfold your own myth with the Hierophant right here. And the Hierophant is that you have your own inner God. The one with the Hierophant energy is the one who works close to Great Spirit or to God, and is always raising their vibration and knowing that the light that shines upon them, that inner light, is in the inner light with every single human being and holds that higher stance. Unfolding your own myth and coming out of the structures, let's just see what this Hierophant is saying to us, because the Hierophant tends to be a very structural too. It's like it's the God card, it's the structural card, the masculine structure card, but it's again, depending on the tarot and what you're looking at with the different images, it doesn't matter. Essentially, they all say the same thing. The Hierophant is like the Emperor card, where he's king of his mastery and his knowing of that wisdom that was within him, that intuitive wisdom and knowing, and it's very close to the Great Spirit, to God. What is this Hierophant card, Spirit? And we have the King of Cups. So there's a lot of masculine energy into this reading. with the Hierophant to start out with is a big time masculine energy. And unfold your own myth is that now you're taking a cup and you're moving this way. And so the King of Cups is mastery of his emotions and king of relationships. And he's moving on from being maybe subjected to a stronghold of what would be structural ways of thinking and being. We're in Aquarius full moon here, and Aquarius is one of those signs that breaks down structures, and you tend to be more rebellious. And that's how things change in the world stage as well, not just in your own life, but with it's being underneath this unfold your own myth card right here. And so that's why it's being said is that you're creating your own set of rules and not being so subjected to the Hierophant energy of structure. Okay, so because it's a masculine energy, again, the masculine energy is the outward force to get the job done. The feminine's the inner force to get whatever that job is to be done. And so you have a masculine intuitive energy coming in, is that you're creating your own myth at this time. Aquarius is one of those signs that are going to be sitting in Pluto for the next 25 years or something like that, starting next January. So that's also going to be a big thing. I don't talk much about astrology, but when I do, because we are the creator of our own reality, we can be influenced by outer energies, the planets and alignments and stuff like that. But we are sovereign beings. We can choose and our vibration by fine-tuning it. And that's why we talk about the alchemical process of thoughts create our emotions, which create what comes to us and what surrounds us in any event, situation, people who are attracted to us, because we deal with the law of magnetism. But we do live in a physical universe, so we do have, just know what we're looking at when it comes to energies. That's all. It doesn't mean we need to be subjected to them. So with the Hierophant, again, with the King of Cups saying is that you're creating your own myth. You're creating your own set of rules and you're moving on. Remember, is that both these kings right here are facing the past. Okay, they're facing that past. We have wear your favorite party hat with celebrate the little things. It's like they both have their little celebratory, this little mouse has this little hat on too, right? So cute. And then this one has, this bird is looking to the past. Notice that. This one came up in my reading too, I just did, in the first card too. It's case in the past. But wear your favorite party hat, the message is still coming in. Is that there's a celebratory time coming in when you create your own, set of rules for yourself instead of being subjected to whatever that is for you. The church, it could be that it's something at work even, depending on what we're looking at here. Hi, lady. I know. She's right here. For some reason, she leaves after the reading's done, too. It's amazing how it goes. She's right there to remind you that, hey, guys, I'm right here, too. Okay, so let's go a little bit further. Let's look into this King of Cups. What is this King of Cups, Spirit? The feminine energy is the intuitive energy. And reverse it. If you're a man watching this, it's the same thing. Everybody has the male and the female within them. The masculine energy tends to be more of the mental energies, of the outward energies, using the mind with the heart space and making the right decisions. We have the Eight of Swords. And so the Eight of Swords, if you look at this image, and it's so beautiful, we have the eagle flying overhead of the medicine wheel here. And the eagle's going this way. He's going that way with the King of Cups. You see that? And with that whole thing of looking like it's like protecting, like there's swords, but it's pointing, all those swords are pointing to the heart here. So, but you have the King of Cups moving on with the eagle. And they're both going this way, which is towards the future. The 8s, 9, 10 is moving off into completion. No need to guard your heart when you have the King of Cups here. There's no need for that to happen. Because again, the King of Cups makes decisions not just with his mind, but centered within the heart space. That's what makes him king. So I hope this is making sense to some of you. And give it a thumbs up if it is resonating with you at all at this point. Let's do a final tarot card for just one final card for the overall energies for this reading. We could put it together here. Spirit, there's a final message, tarot message for this deck. Okay, so now we have the Nine of Pentacles, and she is successful in her domain. She's successful, she's alone, yep, but she's balanced. The Nine of Pentacles is moving again. 8, 9, 10 is moving off into completion in numerology. So she's balanced in her earth plane. Okay, so we could do one more card to clarify this Nine of Pentacles. What is this Nine of Pentacles, Spirit? What is this Nine of Pentacles? Oh, no, that wants to come out here. And we have the Five of Swords, so definitely walking away. But this is beautiful. This is beautiful. There's no need to defend anything. All swords down. He's leaving it after all of that has been taking place. Because we have the King of Cups right here. You know, changing how that structural might have been. We have a whole new thing here. So we have the Emperor. Let's just do a little review here. The Emperor comes in as that King of Kings, making that beautiful, wise decisions. And beautiful, wise decision based on that knowing and being in his empire and running the show, because that's what the Emperor does. And then we have the Star card, and he's balancing with her. He's giving her the strength to move in that vulnerable state and back her up as she moves into the Miracle card. And that's exactly what the Aquarius is, the Star card is. It's serendipity and moving by the stars to guide her as she helps build an empire. So it's like a team here. And after being left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles, now the Wand comes in and he goes, you know what? We're moving on. We're moving on from that because we have the Ace of Pentacles now. Here, it's like a new gift with the Judgment card coming in, making that judgment call, and then moving on in a different way. With the Nine of Wands here. Taking that wand and then moving on from here with a whole new beginning of the Pentacles. Practice your curiosity. This is important. Wear your favorite party hat because the party is just beginning. One going that way, that's the old, leaving the old, and then coming in to practice with curiosity into the new. And that's what's happening here. Celebrate the little things. Well, it could be anything that's going on here. Celebrate the little things. Well, whatever you're holding on to here or protecting, you be appreciative of it. Be appreciative of any little thing that you can. The King of Rods and the King of Swords is looking that way. Going, we're mastering this. Moving on beyond this Nine of Wands. Here, we're king. We're going to be taking action and outer action to get this job done. And making clear, wise decisions inside your mind to get it done. The Hierophant, we're going to change up the rules a little bit here because we're not going to be so strong in a stronghold of authority and control because you have the God within you. And Spirit, God, Creator does not judge. Your higher self doesn't judge you. And we're here to expand creation. We're here to change up the rules. And that's what Aquarius and Pluto is going to do. A lot of changing when it comes to rules, structures, and the macro governments, religion, schools, everywhere, all of our institutions, and from macro to micro within your own personal life. Unfold your own myth. And that's where the King of Cups comes in to balance this off, to make wise decisions in an emotional way with that masculine energy. And then with the Eight of Swords, there's no need to protect. The eagles flying overhead. And I was just thinking about that when I was looking at the Trust the Universe card. And this Ancestors and Angels and Ancestors deck of the Air Guardian here that came in to support this reading. Shift your perception. Trust the universe. Trust the universe. Grandfather Eagle flying overhead. And that's it. That's why the eagle. Stay high. Trust the heights. because there's things happening in the background that's taking place that is none of your business. Your business is to feel good and to have positive vibrations going on, raising your vibrations, changing your thoughts, moving towards thoughts that feel better. The feeling matters the most. Get off the subject if it feels too anxious for you, because you're going to allow and trust the universe to take over. So shifting your perception here is a big card that came in. That Air Guardian came right in to clarify this reading for us right away. And surround yourself with protective energy might be your own, thoughts that you're creating that don't feel very good. So, what are you protecting against? It's anything outside the self. It might be self-sabotage. You're changing your own myth. This is important. And then here, you're moving off. It doesn't matter if it's a woman, a female, male, it's all the same. Just reverse it. But again, they're stable. They're on the earth plane with everything that's going on. They're generous, compassionate, and they are willing to share. After, again, with this putting the swords down, there's no need for it. There's no need for that anymore. Let's do one final card to clarify this Five of Swords, and then we'll draw a few more oracle cards, and we'll be done with the reading. What is this Five of Swords, Spirit? If you have a yes or no question, please bring that up front right now. Or if you have had any intentions, bring that up front too, if you weren't doing that during this reading. And again, here we go. So the Ten of Pentacles, and it is that happily ever after card, as you can see, the couple there, and they're surrounded by all the pentacles, and the see that right there, the heart is shining. It's almost like the Eight of Swords here that was with the Hierophant and the King of Cups. The Eight of Swords here, you're staying high, trusting universe, and then bam, off to that. And this is for this week's readings. For the reading for the energies of this coming week from the 4th to the 11th. So put the pieces where they go for you. That's a beautiful card to end the tarot with. Okay, so now we're going to bring in a moon card, since we're still in the energies of the Aquarius supermoon. So what do we have from this oracle deck, Spirit, for our final messages for this reading? And again, if it's something you're interested in, send your message over to the contact booking and submit that in the form if you're interested in receiving a free copy of this Angels and Ancestors Oracle. You just have to pay for the shipping, and I would love to do that. And look for more as we continue on with the days of these offers that are coming down the line here. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. So again, we talk about meditation all the time, because in meditation, you stop the resistance of thoughts that aren't serving you. And you're just simply blending and being with your inner being. And that's all it is. Whatever you do, listen to a sound, listen to some music without words. However your meditation works for 15, 20, 30 minutes a day. When you can, keep it consistent, and you'll see results happen real fast. So make sure you have that meditation to subside those thoughts, because it's important. It's your attraction point and how you feel. And a Pisces is the emotions sign, so it's a sign that rules emotions and feelings, relationships, and all of that. So meditation is so important. And the new moon energies is a time where new projects, anything new is about to begin. So thank you for that message there, Spirit. Okay, let's do some Stark Seed. Let's get maybe a couple of these. What messages do we have, Spirit, for this reading? It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. So that goes hand in hand here, is to unfold your own myth. And this King of Cups is moving off. Again, taking flight with the eagle and moving beyond that painstaking point with the swords within the heart, because you have the Ten of Pentacles right here, and you got all the hearts shining. in here. It's the happily ever after card. Whatever that happy ever after card is, really what it is that whatever we're trying to manifest, we feel that if we get what we're trying to manifest, then we'll be happy. We'll be happier getting it. But the happily ever after card, essentially when you're talking about alchemy, is that it's the happy ever after. It's being happy. Not the manifestation, but simply to be happy. To feel the happy before the conditions happen. So you might want to, again, meditate and contemplate on that. Meditation, you're just sitting there and suspending your everything and just merging with your inner being. But it's amazing what happens as you watch the story unfold when you're in meditation without acting upon it. And you may just pop right up after meditation and have an inspired action. But the point is that it's getting you to feel good. That's the point. It's subsiding those resisting thoughts that create emotions that don't feel good, because that's your attraction point. So the happily ever after card for everybody, it doesn't matter what you're doing, who you are, it really is, the whole goal is to be happy regardless of the manifestations. So it is time to reveal your radiant light to the world, regardless. What other messages do we have here, Spirit? Again, celebrate the little things right above it. What other messages do we have from this deck, Spirit? Signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. That's a beautiful card. Okay, we're just going to do now a yes or a no. If you have a question about a yes or a no, if you would like any of those answers, please let me know, and you can pause the video and ask your question. If an odd card comes up, there will be a no. If a even card comes up, then it will be a yes. And we could do clarifier cards to see what happens here. And so we have a yes. Okay. And the diamonds are the pentacles, so it's a 2 of pentacles. So whatever that means for you, making a choice here, making a choice which direction you want to go. There's your yes card. We're going to do that. Whatever you're saying, whatever direction you're going towards, it's a big yes. Choose. Difficult times. Be on your guard against chaos or unforeseen perils or emotional upheaval are foretold. So be on your guard. Again, it's going to go to this arrow card here. We always take these cards very lightly. Surround yourself with protective energies. So that's why we say a lot is go into meditation. Because you don't need to guard yourself against anything when you are holding a vibration of a higher frequency. Nothing can get you. So that's why I take these messages very lightly. Okay, so emotional upheaval, again, we have the King of Cups coming in. You are the creator of your own reality. No one can come in and create for you. Unless you're vibrating at that, then you welcome it into your sphere. That's working the alchemy. Property. A property purchase or sale for many, but heed security concerns in any transactions. We did have the Pentacles come up too, a lot in this reading. So maybe that could have been a choice for you that's been going on. Put the pieces where they go for you. Let's do one more of these. The fortune cookie. We have travel. Long distance communication will open up your life. Exciting experiences for singles and career advancement for others. Again, has a lot to do with the Pentacle energy, which is the earthbound energy, money, finances, health, job, opportunities. I do long-distance communication, too. Healings and stuff. If you need a personal reading, please let me know. Everything's in the description. let's draw in an animal spirit. What animal guide wants to come into this reading for this week, Spirit? I also offer potent healing sessions on every level for your mind, body, and spirit, and anything physical, mental, emotional happening with you. I am a shaman. I offer several services, so check out my website if that is something for you. Also, check out my books. I have books available. I have a lot available, so check out my website if that appeases you, or that's something that you want to embark on, or just your curiosity and what it is that I offer and what I do. So we have the Six of Feathers, and we have transition and insight. And so it looks like a dragonfly here that's coming in for this week. Okay, so dragonflies, transition and insight. Dragonfly, the ambassador of changes and transcendence, is your guide in rising above illusion into a world of light and healing. Dragonfly urges you to kickstart the changes necessary in order to move forward. Ride the winds of change. Allow yourself to break free from a turbulent past and move into a more positive future, as a solution is on the horizon. And that's exactly what we're talking about in this reading. Okay, so going forward with the King of Cups. The process of healing has begun, so believe in yourself and your new sense of purpose. Focus on where you want to be. A new perspective will recharge your vitality. In moving through the mists of change, you will find your true power. So the keywords for this is transition, healing, motion, resolution of difficulties, and insights. So that's the whole thing, and it's just a beautiful clarifier of what is going on with the energies of this reading. Is that there's change in the cards here as far as unfold your own myth. Appreciate the little things here. Celebrate. Get your favorite party hat on. Practice the curiosity of what's unfolding for you. Make that choice. There's the Two of Diamonds, which is the Two of Pentacles here showing up with a yes card. Even through difficult times. Even through times that you feel like you need to protect yourself. You are the creator of your own reality, and you have a choice in the matter. Watch the signs that unfold. They've been nudging you. I mean, this reading is here for you to see that this is what's been happening here. And it's a beautiful message. So let's close this reading with let's open up a door and see what happens. What's a final message for this reading, Spirit? And thank you for these messages. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And here we have the door. Looks like the door of a church, which is perfect for that Hierophant card. We're moving on. We're moving forward into some new change, and that's the dragonfly energy. Moving away from that structure of the Hierophant here into creating your own myth. So let's open the door here. Jude's Song, a reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases, you will find peace within the strangest of places. So, within the strangest of places, you will find peace. So, again, here, practice curiosity. It's so important. And that's what I have for you for this reading for this week of the 4th through the 11th of August. And, again, thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing and liking the video and all that. And until next time, I'll see you. Many blessings on your journey. And thank you so much, Spirit, for these messages.